Welcome to the deep dive. Sometimes the most fascinating insights, they come from looking at really small things. I have to admit, I was completely caught off guard by today's topic.
Okay.
What actually causes human serum to turn green? Seriously, it sounds like something out of a movie.
It really does, doesn't it? And serum, well, it's just that clear, sort of yellowish liquid left over after your blood clots. Its color is usually super consistent. So, yeah, any big change, especially to something as, well, wild as green, it definitely grabs your attention, makes you want to dig deeper.
Right. And that's where it gets really interesting. So our mission today is to unpack four primary, pretty surprising reasons why serum might get this green color. We're drawing from some medical insights you probably haven't heard before. Okay, let's get into it. Our first unexpected culprit involves a pigment, right? But maybe not in the way you'd first think.
That's right. We're talking about hyperbilirubinemia. Specifically, when a pigment called biliverdin is dominant. Now, biliverdin is actually a green bile pigment. It forms when our body breaks down, the iron part of hemoglobin in red blood cells. Normally, this green biliverdin gets converted pretty quickly to bilirubin, which is yellow. That's the normal serum color. But here's the twist. In certain liver problems, or even just if a blood sample sits exposed to air for too long, that yellow bilirubin can oxidize back into green biliverdin.
So we can reverse.
Yeah, it tints the serum green directly. It's like this little chemical reaction happening right there in the tube, or sometimes, well, signaling something's up inside.
A surprising color reversal indeed.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so if it's not pigments playing tricks, what else could be going on? What other internal stuff might give serum that green tint?
Good question. The second cause involves something different, ceruloplasmin elevation. Ceruloplasmin is this unique protein. It contains copper, and it's naturally blue.
Blue. Okay.
Yeah, blue. And this really shows how interconnected things are. When you get high concentrations of this blue protein, its color mixes with the normal yellow of the serum.
Then you get green, like mixing paint.
Exactly. And it's not just, oh, cool, green serum. It can be a really important diagnostic clue. Imagine seeing that green tint in a blood test could point towards something like, well, pregnancy or maybe estrogen therapy. But it can also signal more serious things like Hodgkin's lymphoma or different kinds of inflammation, acute or chronic. It's quite a specific signal from the body.
Wow, that's a really wide range. Pregnancy to cancer. That's, yeah, quite the spectrum. Okay, I'm curious now. Could things we take, like medication, actually change our internal colors?
That's a really important point. And yes, absolutely, that's our third reason. Medication-related discoloration. Certain drugs, or sometimes their metabolites, what the body breaks them down into can directly make the serum turn greenish.
Seriously? Like what?
Well, the anesthetic propofol is a known one, especially if it's infused for a long time. But we also see it sometimes with drugs like cimetidine, promethazine, and even some types of sulfonamides.
Oh.
It's a pretty striking visual side effect, isn't it? Almost like your body's giving you a little colorful flag for the meds you're taking.
That is a wild thought. Our own chemistry reflecting what we ingest, literally. Okay, so we've had pigments, proteins, prescriptions. What's the last one? You said it was rare and intriguing.
Yeah, this one is definitely rare but significant. Pseudomonas septicemia. This means a really severe system-wide blood infection caused by a specific bacterium, Pseudomonas aeruginosa.
Okay, a nasty infection.
Very nasty.
Yeah.
And this bacterium can release a blue-green pigment called pyocyanin. Now, usually you'd see this green color more often in, say, wound exudates, like the fluid leaking from an infected wound. Yeah. But very rarely it can actually show up in the serum, circulating in the blood itself. That's definitely noteworthy and signals a really, really serious infection happening. If we kind of step back and look at the bigger picture here, this whole journey through green serum, it really highlights just how incredibly complex our biology is, how interconnected these subtle shifts, like a simple color change in blood serum, can signal some really significant, often surprising things happening deep inside us.
It's truly incredible, isn't it? We've gone from pigment chemistry to weird proteins, medication side effects, all the way to rare bacterial pigments, all leading to this one unexpected visual clue. So what does this all mean for you?
I think it's just a powerful reminder that even the simplest observations, things that seem mundane like a color change in a lab test, they can open up a whole deep dive into fascinating, complex biology. Maybe next time you notice some small, seemingly insignificant detail, pause for a second. Consider how many other subtle, unseen changes might be happening within us right now, each with its own incredible, unexpected story, just waiting to be uncovered.